To start off our APUSH documentary, with conditions grim and resources low, the treatment of wounded soldiers was one of the most crucial jobs during the war.
Man, what a brutal day in the hospital. There's been soldiers in and out, and I can't catch a break.
I know what you mean, Dorothy. We can't take too many soldiers in this brutal war.
He's been wounded. I think his arm's hurt.
I don't know, Dorothy. It's bad. We may have to amputate.
Yeah, it looks like it. Let's go get the supplies.
Man, without Dorothea's expert services and her sanitization efforts, we'd be losing way more soldiers during this brutal war.
I know. She's been so helpful. Without her, I don't think the sanitary commission could even be running.
I know, and so many more deaths there would be.
Let's check in on the patient.
Thank you so much, Dorothy.
We did everything we can.
Thank you.
Led by Salmon P. Chase, the U.S. Treasury Department financed the Union war effort with efforts like introducing paper currency and establishing a national banking system.
Oh, hello. Welcome to the new bank.
What's the purpose of the new bank?
Well, we created a new banking system because we realized that silver and gold wasn't sufficient to fund the war. So we now have paper currencies. Try it out for yourself.
Wow. Dang, it's got the president on it.
Oh yeah. You can also use these to buy war bonds to help fund the Union during our war efforts against the Confederacy.
So what you're saying is, if I ever wanted to donate to the war, I would just come to you and ask you to buy a war bond?
You can purchase a war bond.
Me too. That's
Be
pretty
able to
neat.
help our
Can I get a war
country.
bond?
Yes.
That's pretty neat.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll be back.
God.
With the Civil War at its peak and gold being limited, the Union created greenbacks, which were not backed by gold nor silver, in order to afford continuing the war efforts.
Hey, Mr. Chase, I'm the IRS. Aren't you part of the Treasury?
Yes, I assume you're here to talk about the greenbacks. Greenbacks are a new paper currency we use instead of gold to help fund the Union in the war.
How are we supposed to know that people will use this currency correctly?
Well, your job as the IRS is to make sure every person uses paper currency instead of gold and is accepted in their markets.
So as the IRS, I'm supposed to make sure that everyone accepts greenbacks, and if they don't use them correctly, consequences will come.
This is true.
In the 1860s, Copperheads, who were part of the Democratic Party, who heavily opposed the war, wanted to have a peace settlement with the Confederates.
What's up, fellow Copperhead?
What's up, Copperhead? How are you?
Wow, I really don't want to go to war, man.
Yeah, it's scary.
I mean, like, we're going to go into debt probably.
Most definitely.
And then we're going to lose a lot of people.
We are.
I just don't see how it could be helpful. I mean, we could still lose, too. I mean, we could lose and
It doesn't
no
guarantee
benefits
victory.
at all.
Not at all.
I don't think we should go to war.
Not a
We
good
should have a
idea.
talk with Lincoln.
We should.
William Clark Quantrill was a Confederate guerrilla leader known for his brutal raids.
Hey, my name's William Clark Quantrill, and it's a great day to murder some abolitionists. Sir, name and occupation?
My name's John, and I'm an abolitionist.
Abolitionist? BAM! Sir, is that your house?
Oh, the one with the tree in the middle
Yeah.
of it? Yeah, that's mine.
Torch!
Oh, no.
Sir, name and occupation.
My name's John. I'm a part of the Union. Don't shoot.
BAM! I claim this abolitionist. I love slaves.
With the Civil War underway, Native American tribes sided with the side that favored their interests more.
What up, Choctaws?
What up, Cherokee?
What are you doing today?
Oh, we're just trying to figure out whether to decide with the Union or Confederacy.
Well, we're going with the Union. We don't like slavery, and the Union's anti-slavery. They have a very nice government, which we like.
Well, we don't like the government, and the Confederacy promised us sovereignty.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight this issue out.
I guess so.
I'll call the Warriors.
Someone call?
Yeah.
What's up?
Come on, Cherokee.
They're
Whoa!
Confederates now.
So we're scrapping.
I don't know what she's trying to do.
Come here. Come here.
What's she trying to
Let's
do?
fight. Oh!
Next, we dive into the panic of bread riots during the Civil War. With inflation high and salaries low, tension among shopkeepers and shoppers reached a tipping point.
Bread! Come get your bread!
I'm hungry. Let's get something to satisfy the stomach of yours, eh? Yeah, I'd like one slice of bread, please.
$5!
That is outrageous. I need to feed my son.
Well, that's the price. Take it or leave it.
I need to feed my baby as well.
Go Gaga!
Well, too bad.
Let's riot.
Get him!
Despite being outnumbered and losing General Stonewall Jackson, Robert E. Lee led the Confederate Army to victory.
General Hooker, what are your commands?
All right, troops, we're heading to Chancellorsville, Virginia to catch Lee's army off guard. Let's go.
They don't know another swore hack.
Stonewall Jackson, go flank Hooker's army.
Yes, sir. I'll take my troops.
Surprise! Bang!
Friendly fire.
Retreat!
Oops.
The Battle of Gettysburg in summer of 1863 was a major Union victory, halting General Lee's invasion of the North.
General Pickett, sir.
Yes, Confederate soldier?
Orders, sir.
You must charge up on Cemetery Hill and take out the Union soldiers and claim our victory.
Sir, yes, sir. For my country!
Pickett's charge took place during the Battle of Gettysburg, where General George E. Pickett sent his men to penetrate Union lines at Cemetery Hill. However, this charge failed and was so devastating and catastrophic that lots of Confederate soldiers lost their lives, sending the Confederates fleeing back to the South.
So the Confederates are coming.
Aim, fire!
Run, General!
Oh no! They're too strong! Let's retreat!
The Battle of Vicksburg was a key Union victory that split the Confederacy by giving the North control of the Mississippi River.
General Grant, what are our orders, sir?
We must capture the town of Vicksburg, Mississippi, so we can have control of the Mississippi River and split the Confederacy in two.
Sir, yes,
March,
sir.
soldiers!
Yes, sir.
Bang!
Well, now we have control over the Mississippi River.
Wow, we split the Confederacy in half just like that.
And now the war is in our favor.
The Battle of Cold Harbor, however, was a costly Union defeat, which was marked by heavy casualties.
Orders, General Lee.
We are defending the crossroads against a Union army.
Sir, yes, sir.
The Battle of Cold Harbor, Virginia, was fought when Union forces under General Ulysses S. Grant tried taking crossroads in Cold Harbor, Virginia. However, Robert E. Lee's armies were ready and defended the crossroads. Within 1 hour, Grant's armies lost 7,000 men and had to retreat back to the north. This gave the Confederacy access to go farther into the northern territories and keep defeating the north.
All right, General. You know what time it is. Trick shot him.
You got it, soldier.
In his Gettysburg Address, President Lincoln honored the fallen soldiers and redefined war as a struggle for liberty and equality.
7 years ago.
This is the Gettysburg Address, delivered by Abraham Lincoln on the Battle of Gettysburg a few months after the battle. It was said to motivate the Union Army and honor all the dead soldiers who fought at the Battle of Gettysburg. 51,000 soldiers on both the Confederate and Union side lost their lives.
In the summer of 1863, chaos erupted as the draft was called, which allowed wealthier men to be exempt if they paid $300. This led to many riots across the city.
What a nice day. Let's see what's in the mail today. A note? Confidential? You have been selected to go to war? I have to go to war? I have to go to war? I've been drafted? I'm going to war? Hey, let's go find President Lincoln and tell him what we think about this, all right? Hey, come on. Where is he? And there he is, let's get him. Ah!
Sherman's March to Sea in 1864 was a Union campaign held by General William Tecumseh Sherman, where his army destroyed Confederate resources across Georgia.
General Sherman, sir, where are we going?
We're marching to the south.
What are we doing, sir?
We're cutting crops, burning buildings, and destroying railroads.
Why are we doing this?
to decrease their morale in the war. Cut this crop.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Towards that building. Sir, yes, sir.
Look out, torpedoes, full speed ahead.
Whoa! Hey, we surrender. We surrender.
All right, good boy.
Welcome, everyone, to the election of 1864. This year's first candidate is...
Abraham Lincoln.
Yay!
W.
You suck! And the second candidate is...
General McClellan, and I'll do anything to avoid war and maintain peace.
Yeah, McClellan! We don't want to be war anymore!
As president, I vow to reestablish the nation as one unified country again. I love freedom.
Yes,
Go!
Let's go.
And the winner of this year's presidential election is President Lincoln!
Yes, we did it. We did it.
What's up, Lincoln?
Shortly after the Civil War, the 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the U.S.
Wow, what a great day in America. I'm so glad to be the president.
Lincoln, there's slaves that need freeing.
Where?
Over here.
Help!
An amendment that needs signing.
Uh-huh.
Freedom, Lincoln.
Woohoo! You're free!
Finally.
On April 19th, 1865, General E. Lee surrendered to General Grant at the Appomattox Courthouse, marking the end of the American Civil War.
Let's get him.
Put the gun down.
I'm exhausted of war. I surrender.
General Lee, thank you for meeting here today. I hope that we can bring this conflict to an end.
Thank you, General Grant. I'm ready to hear the terms.
General Lee, I've prepared these terms that I believe will be fair. Your men may return home and will not face imprisonment or persecution for their service. They are permitted to keep their horses for the spring planting, and officers may keep their sidearms as a gesture of respect.
These terms are generous, General Grant. My men will be relieved to know that they can return home in peace. This war has taken a toll on both sides. It is time to look towards rebuilding that we have lost.
We have endured much too, but I believe today marks a new beginning. We are no longer enemies, General Lee. We are one nation again.
Reconstruction, in which the South was rebuilt and reintegrated to form the United States of America again.
Reconstruction was the time following the Civil War, where the South was divided into 5 different military governments to help readmit states into the Union. During this time, the United States government worked to reintegrate the former Confederate states back into the Union, focusing primarily on establishing legal rights and social integration for newly freed African Americans through the passage of constitutional amendments and military occupation of the South.
On April 14th, 1865, while attending a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, President Lincoln was shot and killed, shocking the nation and marking a pivotal moment in American history.
Well, I guess I know enough to turn you inside out, old gal. You suck.
Oh no! Amen!